Welcome back. Today's an interesting day. I don't know how much I'm going to record or what I'm going to do, but it's Friday and I made it Mom Day. So it's not actually Mother's Day. It's like a week before, but we're working on Mother's Day. We're actually sold out. We might even run an actual additional private session for somebody on a Mother's Day, a whole group of people, but we haven't gotten that confirmed yet. So I made today all about Liz. It's Cinco de Mayo, and I told her, you're taking the day off. So what we're doing is I'm bringing her to a salon that she's never been to. She's getting her hair done. She's getting it colored. Oh, my coffee. She's also, this salon's pretty cool because she's also doing a private massage at the salon and a group yoga session, which is technically not group because it's only me and her in her own little yoga session. So it's a cool little day for the two of us. I gotta get the barns done early because we'll be out most of the day. And then we'll be back for goat snuggles later because, my goodness. Oh, I got hay in my coffee. Oh, look at it. There's a whole bunch. So Billy, that's the, right Billy? Doesn't that sound like a good, oh, look at your curly Q on your head. We're gonna have to cut that off. It's not hurting him. It's just weird. We're gonna have to cut that off there, Billy. Not Billy. Okay, put it in the comments. Who is that? Is that Roman? Huh? Roman Pie? There's the queen in the back, I think. Who's way back there? You guys name him. You can put it in the comments. Help me out. Yeah, that's the plan for today. I don't know how much we're gonna record. Probably not much at all, but we'll see what happens.
1 hour later.
All right, she has been dropped off. I was told to come back in an hour and a half for our yoga. And then I think she's doing her massage after the yoga class. So it's funny, the person that bought some of our goats happens to own this salon. So it's like a, hey, thanks for buying our goats. Can you take care of my wife for Mother's Day and anniversary? And for just the hell of it, because she deserves it. She needs her hair done. And that's what they're doing. The actual lady that bought the goats is doing Liz's hair. That's so cute. Pretty efficient day off. You know, I stopped at a bank to talk to them about money. You know, I stopped at the liquor store to grab a couple of beverages for, you know, the weekend or for whenever. Now, I also had breakfast. Liz is still getting her hair cut. I am probably not going to get, oh geez, music. I am probably not going to get any pictures of said haircut because she's just living her best life right now. I don't know what's next. I still have 45 minutes to waste. Where am I going to go? So I started walking around this very fancy shopping plaza. As you could see, not many retailers are here anymore. They've all... The one behind Chipotle over there is gone. The one way back there is gone. There's one over there that's empty. I don't know. These fancy retailers are not doing so good. The eyeglass place, I need to get a new pair of glasses. And the place I just went into wanted $260 just for the frame. That's not including the lenses, which are going to be a fortune because mine are progressive, you know, old. You know, I see the top is different than the bottom with no line. Kind of like a bifocal with no line. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, it's really boring here. A bunch of old clothes. Look at that. I'm not wearing that shirt. Well, Mom's not wearing that shirt either. But I don't know. Who shops at these places? I mean, if you do, that's cool. That's all you. Okay, I can't hold back. That one says makeup and skincare. I'm gonna go in there and look around. Yeah, that was weird. So it's filled with a bunch of stuff from all different brands. none of it's stuff they make, really. It looks like it's just a whole bunch of different brands in there, which is fine. That's cool. That's how a lot of them do it. But this was weird. They had candles. That's cool, because we might launch candles someday. Don't get too excited now, but we've thought about it. A lot of people have asked. They want a candle in the same fragrance as their lotion, because they already applied the lotion 3 times throughout the day, and now they just want their office to smell that way or whatever. So we've looked into it. Not yet. Coming soon, as in like a year or 2. I don't know. Stick around. Hit the subscribe button. Maybe we'll launch candles someday. But they had this lip treatment thing. Okay, I'm not one for any lip stuff, lip balm, chapstick. I don't use any of it. This one was $20 for one little tube. So, okay, I read the ingredients. They're actually all ingredients other than the scientific ones, the crap they put in it. But most of the main ingredients we literally have at home. Some of which are not in our lip balm, but I get it, they're in our lotion, so maybe it helps the lips. It was like a lip enhancement treatment or whatever, but it was $20. And they had a tester. How are you testing lip balm? I don't get it. After that craziness, I need a coffee. And we'll talk coffee more when I get back in the car. Okay. Whoa, that's Liz's drink. She found this new cup. Super cool, but it's huge. Look at the size of that thing. Look at it. It's giant, but it fits in the cup holder, which is great. Cumberland Farms, not sponsored. And oh my God, I almost spilled it. Makes some of the best iced coffee ever. I think it's because they have a flavor station. So you can put hazelnut, French vanilla, and chocolate, and creamers, and sugar. They have it all. And it's just good. And it's big, and it's only $1. Somebody asked us yesterday, what's going on with the coffee business? What's going on is we're still doing our due diligence. We met with another coffee roaster the other day, talking about whether they can keep up with our demand, because our villagers drink some coffee. They are coffee drinkers, so I can't like launch a product and then not be able to get the inventory. So that's a big thing. And what we're trying to do, it's a logistical nightmare, but it's the only way to do it. My goal is 14 days. What I mean by that is from the day the bean is ground, because we're selling ground coffee, not beans. Do you guys actually grind your own beans? I assumed no, so we're going ground only. Maybe we will switch and go bean, but then you got to buy a coffee grinder. True coffee people really like to grind their beans, but we're not going there. I think we're doing ground, but my goal is that it's roasted and ground. Hey lady, I'm trying to talk to my people. Roasted, ground, and shipped to you in less than 14 days. So you're not buying stuff that's like in the grocery store that has been sitting for 2 months in a bag or 4 months. Now, let's clarify. Coffee doesn't really have an expiration date. It's like a year or 2. What happens is that that's my liquor store purchase. It degrades, it loses its pungentness, if that's a good word, over time. But it all happens in the first like 30 days. And then after that, a coffee that was ground and then it's say 20 days old and 30 days old is going to be weaker. But then like 6 months old, it's almost going to be the same as day 30. It happens like real fast. The pungentness, the aroma, the intensity. And then over time, it really doesn't lose much over the next, year or 2. But if your coffee's lasting a year, you're not drinking enough coffee. That's kind of my opinion. So yes, talking with more coffee roasters, dealing with designs and everything, flavor profiles and all that stuff. There's just a lot. We hope by the end of the year. So if you have a lot of coffee at your house, stop buying now. So by the end of the year, you'll be ready to jump on board with us, spend that money with us instead of with the big box, I'm not asking you to spend more. Lady, I'm busy driving and talking and you're chit-chatting to me too much. Uh-oh, police officer. Hopefully they don't see my other hand. They don't. Oh gosh, they're right behind me. I'm gonna let you go now because I have a police officer behind me and you're balancing on Liz's water bottle. And I just went over the line a little bit. So yeah, we'll talk later. Shh, I'm back. The cop is gone. I don't see him anywhere. I'm getting a call from her, but you got to check out this picture right here, and I got to pick up this call. Those apartments weren't there the last time I drove by. Wow. Glastonbury is beautiful. If you're thinking about moving to Connecticut because you like some goat farmers out here, which by the way, I heard a couple of you might be thinking about. That's like humbling. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna try not to. We also heard, again, I'm holding back the tears. This is a good day. That somebody in our village literally put us in their will. That's ridiculous. I'm like, mic drop. I literally dropped you, I think, in Liz's old coffee. Yeah, that's just nuts. Like, what do we don't do anything. We post, okay, I get it. Post videos every day. We got something for you to watch. You're not bored. You might have went through hell and back and we're here to help you. Like, I get it. But wow. Moving to Connecticut, kind of because of us, but also because of geography, right? Like, things out here are pretty cool. You know, you got New York and Boston. You won't get bored, is my point. But we're like that little edge, that last, like, hey, if we move there, we're closer to the goats, which is cool. And then a will? Are you serious? Like, we're not a charity. We're a business. We're a family business. And somebody out there is going to die. Okay, I don't want... And their money can go to cancer research or whatever. Their family, and no, they're going to send it to... That's just mind-blowing. I almost don't even... I don't know what to say. All right, back to where I was. You saw that picture. That one. Who is that lady? Whew. I am 3 minutes away from her because it's husband and wife yoga time. That's what it is. And I don't think she's going to let me record yoga. I don't think so. But maybe. We'll see what we can do. Forgot to tell you, Glastonbury is beautiful. Super expensive though, but it's beautiful up here. These places, it's like right between farmland and like the city. That's the reason it's so expensive. All these people in these $500,000 houses down here, right? You're probably not getting into these Glastonbury houses for less than 400, probably 500, most of these. I'd have to do like a little realtor.com overlay as I'm driving. Like, I remember selling one of these houses down one of these roads as a real estate agent way back in the day, somewhere down here. And I mean, they were 500,000, 400,000, and that was 15 years ago. But Glastonbury is beautiful. Definitely beautiful. Okay, we're back. No yoga, but we do have this picture. Yes, a little yoga picture, team yoga. It was great. I actually felt a little sore afterwards. Not sore, but like exercise. And I came to another shopping plaza. I didn't know they put in a Shake Shack here. Look at that, Shake Shack. That's so cool. Okay, stop talking, lady. I'm trying to drive again. So this shopping plaza, Evergreen Walk, it's all the way up in like Manchester. Awesome. I love it. It's just got shops and shops and shops. It's so cool. They're putting in a school, which is brilliant, from the landlord. Okay, we're gonna end your trip. The landlord, that's super smart. Now, what the landlord did that was real dumb is over here, this is like, I get it. You know, there's a couple shops in there that are vacant. There's a few vacancies all over, but there's a lot of cool ones. Look at this little green here where the kids run around and play. You got Ben and Jerry's. See this donut place right here on the corner? Donut right there. That little tiny shop, it's like 400 square feet. I asked them a long time ago, I wanted that to be a soap store. There is not a single soap store in this whole plaza. Look at it all. I would need a manager. I would need some retail employees. I mean, it's a dream. Someday, it'd have to be after this is the Dream Big video, I guess. It would have to be after the the manufacturing facility, so we could crank up the amount of stuff we do. That would be the dream, to have a store inside this shopping plaza. I mean, this place is big. I don't know how many shops and restaurants and a Carhartt store. Tyler loves that place. There's a LL Bean over there. There's just so much cool stuff in that facility. If it's a nice day and you're in Connecticut visiting goats, definitely a good place to check out. Someday it may have a soap, lotion, goat Simon Says store. Who knows? I don't know. It was a dream of mine at one point. That's like 5-year dream. Facility is 2-year dream. Open a branch retail store is 5-year dream. That's it. That's what's going on in there. But this is what the landlord said to me when we were talking to them. Their price was way too high. It was COVID. Everybody was leaving. At that point, they had like 50% vacancies, all that kind of stuff. I'm like, your price is still way too high in a COVID world where nobody wants retail. But it was a little discounted, not much. And then he said, we're actually, that location you're interested, we're holding out until a donut or coffee shop wants it. We're like, come on. Now you're stereotyping about what type of facility goes in your location, but I get it. They want to map it out, accordingly, so they don't end up with 2 coffee shops right next to each other. They want one here and one over there. And with that little green, what's cool, it used to be a fire pit with a bunch of Adirondack chairs. Not anymore. But yeah, that's a dream someday. Whether it's Evergreen Walk or down in Mystic or wherever, I don't know where, but a seasonal or a not seasonal and all the time, because you can't come to our farm store all the time. We're only open 90 days a year, to create a in-retail experience of some kind somewhere. All right, now back to get Liz. That's what's next. To go find Liz, because she's almost done with her Liz day. Took a little detour, a little TJ Maxx, and a little bit of Michael's. I'm looking for some yoga supplies. Nothing. It's this little foam block you use. It's kind of neat. I've never sat on a little foam block during yoga, and they didn't have it, so I'll keep looking. But I found a vacuum store. That might sound weird, but in our new kitchen remodel, I want to put in what's called a powered dustpan. Super cool. And the best time to do it is during a remodel. But this vacuum store might be able to teach me something. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yep. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. Vacuums. That place is a mess. Okay. Vacuums are designed to keep places clean. Why would your store be a mess and you're not even there? Interesting. Amazon it is. So what it does is you could sweep all your dust on the floor, and then you kick a little button underneath your kitchen island, and it goes, and it just starts sucking in all your stuff into a container down in your basement. Super cool. No dustpans needed. Kind of pricey, but definitely the best during a kitchen remodel. I was getting looked at weird by those people while recording. Vlogging in public is still something that just feels kind of weird, a little. Oh my goodness, look at it go.
What else did you get?
Oh my goodness.
What is this?
I have no idea.
Okay, different but still the same.
Yep, still the same.
Love that.
They said that's, oh, you need this, right?
I do. Yum.
That's for Jenna for her birthday.
Okay.
I think so. One of them's Jenna's, one of them's ours. I don't remember which one's
is
what.
a
That's Jenna's coffee. Layered.
Layered wine.
This
What's
one's
that?
ours. Oh, that is interesting.
What is it?
It's some chocolate liqueur.
Oh, okay.
Something like Godiva, but Godiva stopped making theirs. Yes, all the good stuff. So all these new companies are taking over.
Oh. My muscles almost feel...
That seat is for my wife, Liz. Who are you?
I don't know. A whole new woman.
How do you feel?
A whole new woman. I'm afraid to move because I'm like, my muscles are so not tight where I feel like I could break at any moment. Oh, I was a hot mess.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in here. There's where she went. Like if somebody watches this and lives in Connecticut, they might be like, "Ooh, that's where I want to go now."
It's a nice place.
It's definitely a nice place. You're coming back again.
Yeah, I am.
You're still in my car. What'd you do with my wife?
Time for lunch.
I love it.